You've performed at some amazing award shows around the world. Are you more nervous with an Australian audience?
Yeah,
like the
always.
arias, when you walk into that room, is that have you got more anxiety than you would over in the States, or?
I think one thing that we've learned off doing these types of shows and stuff is no one else can be your band, as people are there just to see what you do. And I don't think you actually necessarily have to try hard at these things. I think it's you just go out there and you be the band that you are. And I don't think it's something worth getting stressed over. Otherwise, when you stress and think too much about it, you're not going to be yourself, are you? I mean, you're going to try.
I'm more nervous in front of my family, usually.
Oh, really? Definitely.
And that's usually in Sydney. They're like almost always there. So that makes me nervous at shows.
Yeah, my family makes me nervous.
Have they ever said anything to you that just cut deep? Feedback?
I don't know. My parents are pretty honest with more so with songs that have been recorded.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I don't know.
Like,
Can you tell if you're playing music, to family for the first time before it's released, and you must be watching their faces and friends too, and just going, and if they do that thing where they look like, oh, that's a nice track you've done there.
I always test out new songs on my mum and dad because they're like just blank canvases like that you can just play songs to and they'll give an honest opinion. And they're like
Brutal.
like general public kind of opinion.
But
instead
they're
of
not
like,
your demo. Like, they're not your audience.
I know.
Is your dad a screaming teenage girl?
yeah. What's important is to keep in mind that, if your songs are on the radio and stuff, which it's a cool thing. I mean, everyone has to listen to it at some point in time, and you don't want people to be turning it off, do you?
Yeah.
So-
I think that's what I use them for. Like kind of general public, listening to the radio. Do they like that? Like I wouldn't show them every song, or like they get every song because they buy the albums because they're number one fans. But I don't show them like every song and be like, do you like this song? This song?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they can deduct those CDs on tax? I mean,
They might be able to. I have no idea.
Who's buying CDs?
Exactly.
Showing your age. I've got an LP that I'm going to go and play to you guys on
LP.
a record, on my gramophone later on. Boys, let's talk about your fans, because your fans, no doubt, have probably changed a little bit. How have they changed, through the course of your musical career?
The fans have sort of grown with us. So we've sort of... I think the fans are the people who stick up for you as well.
Yep.
And do all types of cool stuff like that. I mean, the fans are... They're always where we are, and they support us, and they just make us look good, really. And it's even when we're super jet lagged or tired or didn't play that well,
or naked,
like anything can happen.
Yeah, you get nude quite often.
Yeah, apparently everyone's only just noticed that, which is weird.
I think recently in the last couple of months, everyone's kind of like been. You guys, get naked a lot. Like,
yeah, I suppose it all came out when Calum hit Snapchat.
Yeah,
Any lessons from
He
that?
hit Snapchat pretty hard, didn't he?
I think with that, I think Calum was like. And I think
never ever expect that someone's going to do that to you. Like,
Yeah.
like
Was it quite a serious thing for you guys? Like, were you laughing behind the scenes, or was it like, uh-oh?
I think
you got to laugh.
Good.
Yeah, laugh.
You got to laugh.
It's Callum's balls, not yours.
Yeah, we made fun of him a little bit, but I think he was kind of upset about it because it wasn't.
I mean, you're young and you do stupid shit sometimes. But I stood next to him at the urinal. And I was like, "Oh, I've seen that one before." But he just famous.
Nothing new for you. Let's get back to the fans for a second, because we've got a lot of questions that have come through from your fans that they were really, really hoping that we could ask.
Can you not just read them out? Can you got to perform them for them?
Well, look, let's be honest. The majority of them are from 16-year-old girls, so I'm going to do them as a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
This could be interesting.
Okay. Hi, Luke. Hi, Ashton.
Hi.
Shaking.
What type of girls do you go for?
Ooh,
It's a good question.
good question. What was your name? Sorry.
16-year-old
Claire.
girl.
Claire, she's 16.
Thanks for your question, Claire.
She's from the internet.
Claire's from the internet.
I don't know.
Hello, Claire from the internet. I
do you
don't know.
I think
That's
I just
a hard question.
I don't
hardest of-
discriminate at anything.
Great.
I don't know.
You're an 18-year-old boy, nor should you.
Claire, that means you're in with a chance. Let's keep this rolling.
Go, Claire.
This is from Kayleeni. Who's the most masculine of the band?
Who's the most masculine?
I think it's Ashton because he actually has some muscle mass. Or Calum.
Muscle mass.
Muscle mass.
I've never heard you say muscle mass in my life.
Yeah, Ashton or Callum.
We're not like the manliest band, let's be honest. Like, we don't walk into a room and go, whoa, men.
Compared to One Direction, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, this is I'm going to read this as it's written by Emily McKay.
Right.
OMG, hi! Do you guys have any regrets, whether as a band or personally?
Oh, kiss.
Regrets.
Sorry.
Thank you for that question.
Regrets.
I regret wearing the clothes I did and doing the stances I did in some of the earlier photo shoots.
Oh, really?
Right.
When I had no idea
Good
what I was
Terrible
doing.
photo
Why?
shoots.
Bit
Like,
contrived.
just-
You're a young kid, though.
They were contrived because we didn't know how to do photo shoots, and people would tell us what to do because we were like, okay, that's how you do it. And there's some bad ones.
Boys, we've run out of time. We're very grateful for having a chat to you today, though. Good on you, and best of luck for the Aries and
Thanks,
for
you
everything
guys.
else going forward.
Yeah, well, let's hope you take out some of those big awards.
yeah, be cool.
Thanks, lads.
Thanks for having us.
Jules, Merrick, and Sophie. Today FM Breakfast.